Speaker. I begin by expressing my deepest condolences to the families, friends and communities grieving the unimaginable loss caused by the Bondi terror attack. Our nation is still shaken by the events that unfolded at Bondi Beach on Sunday, 14 December 2025. The grief felt across Australia is immense. 15 precious lives were taken in an act of hatred and evil, and like so many Australians, I've been struggling to comprehend the scale of this tragedy and the pain it has caused across communities. Like many people, I don't recall being as sad or as deeply sorry in my adult life. On 18 December 2025, I attended an interfaith vigil at St Francis Xavier Cathedral in Adelaide called Hope in the Light. In those quiet moments of reflection, I looked around the cathedral and saw people of many faiths and people of no faith sitting shoulder to shoulder in peace, grief and solidarity. Faith leaders read prayers of hope during the vigil: Buddhist, Hindu, Anglican, Catholic, Uniting Church and Jewish. It was a powerful expression of the Australia we strive to be, a country where compassion triumphs over division and where humanity matters. The Jewish prayer was led by Rabbi Franke from the Beit Shalom Synagogue in my electorate of Sturt. Rabbi Franke spoke with clarity and grace. His message was a simple but profound reminder of what is needed now and always: partnership. Partnership with the Jewish community, not just today but every day, grounded in respect, empathy and a shared commitment to reducing suffering. Exactly 1 month before the events of 14 December, I met with the President of the Jewish Community Council of South Australia, Anatay Henderson-Sapir, to get a better understanding of anti-Semitism being experienced by the Jewish community in my home state of South Australia. Anatay shared the disturbing frequency of anti-Semitic incidents occurring primarily on our South Australian university campuses on a weekly basis, but which incidents were rarely being reported in South Australia. Hearing this was confronting and deeply saddening, because this is where it starts. Hatred rarely begins with mass violence. It begins with everyday words, actions and casual behaviours that go unchallenged and unreported and become normalised. It's not just a remark here or a comment there or just 1 or 2 incidents in a week. It is dangerous, and silence in the face of this is dangerous. Following the attack, I spoke to both Anatay and Rabbi Franke to offer support, and I was struck by their grace and their determination to look towards the light. Despite everything, they were looking towards the light. I will meet with each of them again next week to discuss the specific actions my community can take locally to ensure our Jewish community feels safe, supported and heard. I stand with and will work alongside Anatay, Rabbi Franke and our Jewish community to achieve this and to walk towards the light with them. May the memory of all 15 precious lives lost be a blessing. And as we reflect on these 15 treasured people, I want to acknowledge 3 in particular, whose ages mirror those close to me. Adam Smythe, simply out walking on the beach with his wife, was almost the same age as my husband. Matilda B was 1 year younger than my stepdaughter. The unbelievably courageous Boris Gurman was the same age as my parents. Their stories are different, but their loss brings into sharp focus a painful truth. If we fail to confront and stamp hatred, then all of us are at risk. No family is immune to the consequences of radical extremism. No community can assume it will be untouched. I also want to add my deepest thanks to the first responders, some of whom I met today, who ran towards danger. Their courage saved lives, and their commitment to protecting our community reflects the very best of our nation. We owe them our gratitude today and every day. They are ordinary Australians who did extraordinary things. What happened on 14 December has brought us to a precipice, and without genuine partnership, without compassion, and without an unwavering commitment to tolerance and Australian values, Australia risks losing what has long defined us, our place as one of the most peaceful nations on earth. This is the work ahead of us and is the work we must do together in partnership. I thank the House.
The question is the motion be agreed to, and I give the call to the member for